Hi everybody, in this short video we're going to look at Azure Information Protection from a high level. My name is Paul Keeley, I'm an MVP and you can reach me at borninthecloud.net. So here's our demo on Azure Information Protection. We have got two users. We've got my Born in the Cloud Azure account, and then I've got my Paul Keeley at Infront Consulting. So here is what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to Word 2016. You see the Azure Information Protection icon loading in Word because we've the Azure AIP client. When you look at this, you can see three things that you wouldn't normally see. You can see our labeling here. We have it set, I've it set in Azure that default label is internal, and then I've got protect and share protected. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write PATI patient RECO or patient record, and I'm just going to say BL blood type equals O, and it's just marked as internal. I'm just going to hit file, save as, and I'm going to say PK med 4 and hit OK. Now as soon as I do that, you can see that the document has changed quite a bit. The labeling has instantly changed to medical records. Why? Well, because this is clearly a medical record. I just have a policy that says look for things like patient record and blood type, and you can see it got a header and a footer, healthcare and healthcare medical record confidential, and it gets stamped with a watermark to say exactly what it is. In terms of myself, you can see I have full permission on this account, on this document. So awesome. I am going to share this with Paul Keeley at Infront Consulting. Okay. So all I do to share it is paul.keeley at infront consulting.com. And I'm going to say Paul can only view it. I'm going to expire the document tomorrow. Email me when somebody does anything to it and allow me to instantly revoke it. And what this is going to do is it's just going to pull up an Outlook email. It's going to have a Word doc and a protected PDF. I'm going to send it to Paul at Infront Consulting. Paul at Infront Consulting is going to have to log in to get access to it. So I've securely shared files with you. There's the doc, there's the PDF, there's the little reply from Azure just to say, hey, look, you're going to send it off, and I hit send and life is good. Okay, so that has gone off to Paul now. So what we want to look at is what happens when Paul tries to open it in Outlook, and what happens when I try to open it on my iPhone. So if I just go to another desktop in front. So here is the mail that has been securely shared with me. Here is the Word doc, and I double click on the Word doc. You can see it's opening RMS and Azure Information Protection plugins into Word. It will pop up and I can read the file. Now, I have to stress, I have signed into Azure Information Protection already. If I look at my permissions, I can view it and I can't do anything else. So what does that mean? It means if I hit file, I don't get print, I don't get save, I don't get share, anything like that is all removed from the document. So basically I can look at it and I can say, okay, great stuff. And what is that going to look like on the other side for the Born in the Cloud user, which was me? So first of all, here's my email to say, look, Med4 doc was granted access. Click here to view detailed tracking. And then it says, it was granted access and they've gone and accessed it. So it says click here for detailed tracking or to revoke it. So once I say click here, it's just going to open the RMS portal. And, I can see that there's been 2 views by 1 user. Okay, no one's been denied, and it's a minute since the last activity. Okay, so if I go to map it will show me exactly where I have opened the document. Now, I'm most definitely not in North America. It's just I'm using Azure VMs and they're sitting in North America, and so it appears there. And you can see it was by Paul Katie twice. When I go to the timeline, you can see here is the timeline that it happened. And if I go to the summary, I can say, I wasn't expecting this to be opened in North America. We are a company in Ireland or in France or in Dublin. And so I'm just going to revoke access. Let me know I'm able to view this file, and I just hit confirm. Okay, so there it is, gone and revoked, and won't be able to go access it anymore. Now, what I'm just going to do is, you see this and you go, okay, it looks awesome on Windows 10. What's it like on my iPhone? Okay, so here I am back on my iPhone. If I go to Mails, I see Paul has securely shared a file with you, and I can click on it. And then it says, rights management, here are the files, and I can open it. It says what you want to open with. I say AIP viewer, and you can see AIP is working away in the background. It is processing the file. I will stress again that I am logged on.